of the Breakfast Club, bitch.
All right, Charlamagne, please tell me, why was I your donkey of the day?
Well, Donkey of the Day for Friday, January 27th goes to the 3 Florida nursing schools who sold up to 7,600 people across America fake diplomas. That's right. 25 people have been charged, and man, I wish I had all of their names. But let's talk about the schools. Palm Beach School of Nursing, Siena College, and Sacred Heart International Institute are all accused by the Justice Department of selling 7,600 diplomas and transcripts to people seeking licenses and jobs as registered practical and vocational nurses. As much as y'all complain about them people, and by them people, I mean the DOJ and the FBI, y'all sure make it easy for the house that J. Edgar Hoover built to get on y'all ass. Now, I know I told y'all I didn't want to think much this morning, and this is a story that doesn't make me think at all. Okay, this story does not require much thought because it's simple. Y'all fools is lazy. You're always looking for shortcuts. It's a bunch of people who don't want to work out, don't have the discipline to eat right. You just want to BBL your way to the top. Well, that ain't how life works. I mean, you can do it, okay, but the results you're looking for will not be everlasting. You will not be able to maintain that desired look. But we will discuss after we break down what happened at these nursing schools. In fact, I don't got to break nothing down. Let's go to NBC 6 News for the report, please.
It's called Operation Nightingale. Thousands and thousands of people taking shortcuts to become nurses. And officials say Operation Nightingale took aim at harmful fraud affecting public health. In total, 25 people charged, accused of operating and recruiting for 3 South Florida nursing schools.
The schools, they prepared and sold fake nursing school diplomas and transcripts to nursing candidates, knowing that the candidates would use those false documents to, 1, sit for nursing board examinations, secure nursing licenses, and 3, ultimately obtain nursing jobs.
The alleged scheme: sell fake nursing diplomas and transcripts. The U.S. Attorney, FBI, and Inspector General say the school sold 7,600 fake nursing diplomas since 2016. The price, $15,000 a pop, netting more than $114 million. Investigators say of the thousands of diplomas sold, about a third are people actually practicing medicine.
You got to help your old Uncle Charlotte understand something here now. From what I read on ABC News, nursing candidates who allegedly participated in this scam, as you just heard, would pay as much as $15,000 for the fraudulent diplomas. Now, I was born in 1978. And when you're born in the 1900s, you remember a phrase. And the phrase is, time is money, money is time. And I'm not wasting neither. As I've gotten older, I've realized that phrase just sounds good. Okay, money is not time, all right? Time is time and money is money. Time is more valuable, okay? I've lost money and then turned around and got that money back and then some. That's never happened to me with time. I've never lost time and then gotten the time back and then tripled the time that I lost. No, that's not how time works. Therefore, I don't care how much money you spend, that money will not equate to the time it takes to actually take your ass to nursing school and earn the skills and credentials it takes to actually be a nurse. Now, ABC News said the defendants include owners, operators, and employees of the schools who prepared and sold fake nursing school diplomas and transcripts to nursing candidates, knowing that the candidates would use those false documents to, 1, sit for nursing board examinations, secure nursing licenses, and ultimately obtain nursing jobs in medical facilities, not only in Florida, but elsewhere across the country. Oh, this is so crazy. In fact, I don't know if y'all know, a couple of them got caught here in New Jersey Monday assisting in colonoscopies. In fact, if you got a colonoscopy anywhere in New Jersey on Monday, they want you to go on YouTube and see if you recognize your own ass, because there's folks with fake degrees playing games of stink finger bingo. Now, you don't know what stink finger bingo is. It's a game played by a gathering of people. Gender does not apply. Players are blindfolded and proceed to stick their finger in a random ass. Next, they must guess which ass they penetrated with their fingers through smell. So if you got a colonoscopy, what? I'm trying to inform people here. If you got a colonoscopy in Jersey this week, you might want to look into that, okay?
All right.
Do you know anybody, Envy?
Yes, I do. Myself. But go ahead. Continue.
Okay. Yes, but here's the thing, right? Stop thinking that money can allow you to skip steps, all right? In a situation like this, what's required is time. You need to put in the time to actually be a nurse so you know what the hell you are doing, okay? I am going to tell you something my therapist told me. I was venting to my therapist one week about people, friends, family, because I'm blessed. Okay, I'm blessed, black, and highly favored. Okay, I'm blessed to be in a position to put people in position. Okay, I've created opportunities for myself that allow me to create opportunity for others. And I was venting about, putting people in these positions and they find a way to fumble it. All right, don't appreciate it. Don't understand how hard it would be, in that position, or how hard it would be to get in that position if they didn't have someone assisting them in getting there. And my therapist said to me, you being in the position you are in allows other people to skip steps. And when they skip steps, they don't acquire the skills required to maintain the position you put them in. See, every single step of the way, you learn new skills. Some skills you learn through success, some skills you learn through failure, but all skills you learn through every experience. When you just give people things and exalt them, to positions and allow them to skip steps, they don't acquire the skills and experience they need to stay in whatever position you put them in. They will fumble it. These 3 Florida nursing schools have done society an extreme disservice because they have allowed a whole bunch of individuals to skip steps, okay? And being that they skip steps, they didn't gain the skills needed to be one of the world's most important public servants, which are nurses. I don't understand how people can spend so much time and energy figuring out the wrong path to take when the reality is if you simply shift your mindset and use that same time and energy to take the right path, you will not only get the results you want, you will gain the experience and skills required to stay in the position that you worked hard for. Please give Palm Beach School of Nursing, Siena College, and Sacred Heart International Institute the biggest hee-haw.
All right.
That's right.
Well, thank you for that donkey
of the day.
On
YouTube? Are you on YouTube searching Stink Finger Bingo?
No, I'm not. No, I'm not at all.
Oh, okay. Just making sure. Just making sure. I know you had a colonoscopy on Monday. Just looking out.
Yeah. Well, thank you, sir. All right. Well, let's open up the phone line. Something that we were talking about early on this morning. Now, we were talking about a lady that said, my mom won't babysit her grandchild unless I pay $20 an hour plus overtime. Now, the woman, her name is Nina, and her husband, they said they're struggling for money. So they have $7,000 in credit card debt, and Nina said she has to get back to work to make sure that she can, help pay all those bills. But grandma says, I don't see an issue. Like, you need the money, not me. And I need my money. I need to pay. She said, if you had this baby, you should have been able to take care of this baby. So let's open up the question. Let's have this discussion. Now, the grandma, is been a stay-at-home mom. I guess she's 64 years old, and she's been at home since 1992 and hasn't been part of the workforce since then. But Nina and her husband need the money.
I don't see the problem.
What's that?
Hashtag pay Nana.
No.
Hashtag I stand with grandma.
No.
Grandma should get paid. No, listen, first of all, if grandma got her own place, which I'm sure she does, if grandma still got bills to pay, if grandma still got rent, if grandma still need to have groceries in her refrigerator, pay grandma. And guess what? Grandma probably going to take a lesser fee than it would cost for you to actually pay a babysitter or something. Pay grandma, man. I don't see nothing wrong with this. Give grandma her coin.
That's defeating the purpose of having grandmas, right? If I pay you $20 an hour and it's 8 hours a day, that's $160 a day. You times that by four weeks, that's $3,200. I'm paying grandma a salary to watch my kids. No, my parents would drop me off every summer in Brooklyn at my grandma's house, Starrett City, right? My parents didn't pay her.
Have you ever asked your grandparents?
What?
Have you ever asked your grandparents how they felt about that? How you know your grandparents didn't want to get compensated? They couldn't get compensated because they know their kids ain't had no money, right? Or maybe y'all did have a coin. But some of these grandparents are only watching these kids because they know that their children don't have the money to pay nobody. But if you got the money, pay grandma, man.
No.
Pay grandma.
No, you shouldn't be paying
your built-in babysitter.
No. Yes, they are. That's what grandparents are for.
Man, where's our old audience? I need people that's 60 and plus. I need the grandparents to call up right now and tell me how you feel. I don't want to hear from none of y'all spoiled-ass children who be dropping off y'all kids to your grandparents' house. I want to hear from the grandparents this morning about what they think. I stand with y'all. Y'all should be compensated.
No, grandparents should get paid. You shouldn't be paying your mother to watch your kid. No way. 800-585-1051. That's what grandparents are for. That's what they're for.
That is not what grandparents are for. Grandparents are supposed to be retired, kicking their feet up. You know what grandparents are for? Grandparents are for to go, you drop the kids off for a couple hours, and the beauty of being a grandparent is you can take them little kids back. They ain't yours. Okay? That's not really my responsibility. That's not what grandparents are for.
Well, let's talk about it. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning.
Donkey of the Day is brought to you by the law office of Michael S. Lamonsoff. Don't be a donkey. Dial pound 250 on your cell and say the bull if you've been hurt in a construction accident. That's pound 250 from your cell and say the bull.